So good morning all. Welcome again for the another lecture of 8085 programming. Till now we have completed around 12 programs, and today we are going to see how a microprocessor assembly language program can be written to find out the largest number of out of an array, right? So as we have already studied about the instructions, so let me begin my presentation. Yeah. So yes. Uh, okay. I, I guess. Am I visible? My screen is visible to you all, right? So today again, we are going to start with another program of 8085. Let me introduce myself. Myself, Dr. N.D. Meshram from Sri Mathura Das, Mohta College of Science, Head Department of Electronics, and working for electronic students. So today I'm going to explain you how to find a largest number out of an array, and we are going to try that with a program, right? So we also be executing that program on microprocessor kit. So yes, this is the program that is the numbered as B13 as per our list. So program to find the largest number of an array of microprocessor 8085. So we have to write a program to find out the largest. Now, to begin with, let us start with some of the instructions which are very essential for this program. So the first is the compare. Now, what this compare instruction does, as I've told you earlier, 8-bit data or the contents of register or memory location are compared, sorry, are compared with the accumulators, right? And they can show you equality greater than or less than as per the situations of the flags. So all the flags are being affected by this instruction compare, and this is instruction which is going to compare the contents of say the register or the memory location or a direct data with the contents of the accumulator. So by default, one of the data should be in the accumulator, right? So this is the instruction that we are going to use. The next, now, what are the logical instructions that we have used? So the instruction, the opcode is like this. I guess this is not an opcode. This is the mnemonic. So compare R or compare M. And as we all know that one of the data by default should be in the accumulator. So the content of this register is to be compared with the contents of the accumulator. Similarly, the contents of the memory location, which is specified by the HL pair, is to be compared with the accumulator. Now, what actually it does is it just subtracts the contents of register or the memory location with the accumulator without changing the contents, right? So remember this. So it is subtracting, and due to subtraction, what will happen? The flags, all the flags will get affected, and accordingly, we can use those conditions of the flags to solve our purpose, to do the further actions, right? So both the contents are being preserved, and the result of comparison is shown by setting the flags of PSW as follows. Now, how these flags are being affected, let me show you. So if we have this, if the contents of the accumulator is less than the contents of the register or memory, then the carry flag is set. So this is a very essential instruction that we are going to use, which is going to show you whether the data or whether the number is smaller or greater than. So if the number is smaller than the contents of the number in the accumulator, then the carry flag is set. Remember this. This is what we are going to use. And if the contents of the accumulator and the number are same, those means those are equal, then the zero flag is going to set, as the result of subtraction will be 0. And if it is greater, if the contents of the accumulator are greater than the contents of the register or the memory location data, then the carry and zero flags are reset. Remember this. Carry and zero flags are reset. Examples are given over there. Compare B or compare M. So we are going to use this compare M instruction. So let us start with our main program. So this is about the logical instruction that we are expecting to use in today's program, right? So let us start with today's program. The first one. This is a program which is written over there that B13, three numbers are stored in memory location starting from 6500. Find out largest number out of them and store the result in register D. Now remember, what we are going to do is we are going to find out the largest of the number, right? Now, since the numbers are only three, so we will put a counter 3 over there. If suppose the number is greater than, if the numbers which are stored are more than 20, 35, so accordingly we can give the number, right? The counter. We can set the counter accordingly and we can check. So here only three numbers are being stored. So we have to find out the largest out of the three only, right? So that can be done. So that's why I have written to find out the largest number out of an array, right? So array might be of 3, array might be of 50, or array might be of 256 numbers. So we can find out the largest number out of. Let us start with the flow chart. What should be the flow chart of it? So this is a flow chart actually concerning with this is a start. We will have to initialize the HL pair, means we have to put the memory, the address of that memory location where the first data is being stored over there. We are putting the counter in register C. Here it is written in register C, but we are putting in the program in register B. Get the first number in the accumulator. Now here what we have got a logic is we are putting the smallest number in the accumulator. That is, the smallest number of all is 0, right? So we are putting here and we are comparing that the number with the accumulator, right? So if it is if the number is greater, then yes, it has to be sorry. If the number is smaller, then it should go here, and if it is greater, then the larger number is to be stored in the accumulator. So this is for no, and this is for the yes. Then one number is over, so decrement the count. If the decrement is not 0, then repeat the step again, and if the number is over, then come out of the program and store the result wherever we are expected to store, and lastly stop the program. So this is actually the flow chart that we are trying to say solve, and we are trying to write this program, right? So this is the flow chart for that. Now for the algorithm, let us start with the algorithm. That is again the steps that we are expecting to cover in this program. So load the address of the first number in HL, then move the count to register B. Yes, as I told you that we are using register B to store the count, right? So the number of sorry, so the number of the data, right, that we have to compare. So we are putting the counter in register B, then store the first number in memory location, make the content of accumulator 0 because 0 is the smallest number, and we are going to compare. We will start comparing from the 0. So that's why I'm taking this number first. Even you can directly take the first number in the accumulator and then you can start. Then compare the number with that of register A. Then if it is greater, store in register A, else check another number, right? Means if it is greater, then the greater number should be stored in the accumulator. If it is smaller, then leave it. The content of accumulator will be greater, so go for the another number to check, right? Similarly, store the largest data in register D. The program gives us that we have to store it in register D, right? And then lastly we will terminate the program, right? So this is the algorithm that we have to say follow. Now let us analyze the program. This is a program. Three numbers are stored in memory location starting from 6500. Find out largest number out of them. Store result in register D. Right. So let us analyze the program. Getting the number to check the greatest and store the greatest among the numbers in the register D. Right. Now how we are going to use that? That is the program logic. Compare the number with the smallest number. That is, now in this case we are considering it as 00. Right. Then store the greatest among the number in register D. Example like this. So we have checked 00, which is kept in accumulator, and 0 through H in memory. We are comparing this whether it is greater or smaller. If it is greater, so 03 is greater, then store in accumulator. If it is not greater, then come out of the loop and go for repeat the step for the another number, right? So this is the program logic that we have to continue. Let us start with the main program. So this is the program that we are supposed to write. LP, three numbers are stored in memory location starting from 6500. Find out largest number out of them and store result in register D. I hope you understand what it means, that the numbers are stored somewhere else and we have to write a program at some other memory location, right? So we are trying to write this in from say memory location 6200. So the program is being written from the memory location 6200, right? And then the first instruction, as always, we are going to use to load the HL pair with the starting address of the memory location, which is 6500. So the data is being stored in 6500. I guess you have got this. Then what is the opcode for that? I hope you have also remembered this. That is 21. Lower order address of the memory location, that is 00. That's 65. Then what it has done? It has loaded the address of the memory location where the data is stored or the number is stored, right? Then we are having the next, as what we have to do is we have to load the counter. So we are loading the counter in register B. So we have put 303 over there because only three numbers are to be checked. So I have taken it 03. Now the opcodes are 06 and 03. Load the counter. Then in the next instruction, what we have to do? We have to empty the accumulator. So what is the instruction? We can use MVI A00 also, and we can use XRA A also, right? So XOR the contents of accumulator with the contents of accumulator itself, so that the output will be 0, right? So I am doing that because MVI A00 will require 2 data bytes, whereas XRA A will require only one 8-bit, right? So 1 byte instruction. So XRA A, that is AF, and we have emptied for the smallest number. Now we are going to compare with the smallest number that is in the accumulator, right? Even you can load this first number, that is MVI move M to A, so that the first number will be loaded, and we can check this first. sorry for that. Okay, so we can load this first number also in the accumulator directly. Instead of using XRA A, we can use move M to A, so that the first number will be loaded, and then we can compare that number with the another number, right? That can also be done. So XRA A, I have made it 0. Then I'm starting the main program from here. We'll start comparing. So compare the first number with the contents of the accumulator, that is compare M. Since it is 00, so it will compare with that 0. If it is 0, then it will remain 0. If it is more than 0, then it will store in the accumulator, right? So DE and check for the greater number, right? Now what will happen? If it is greater, then the carry flag will be set, and if it is smaller, then the carry flag will be reset, right? Remember this, reset means 0, set means 1. So if it is say smaller, then the carry flag is set. If it is greater, then the carry flag is reset. So what instruction I could use? We will use jump F not carry, JNC. Why? If it is carry, if there is a carry, means the carry flag is set. That means it is a smaller number. If carry flag is not set, that is reset, then it will store in the accumulator, right? Jump F not carry. So I will write this because we have to jump in the forward direction. So I will write this afterwards. So I have kept this blank for 3 spaces. 3-byte instruction is there. So one is the opcode, the other two are the memory location where we need to jump. So we will writing that in there. So forward. So here it is starting from 6207. So we will have 6208, 6209, 6207, 6208, and 6209. And the next instruction will be in the memory location 620A, right? So now we can move the content of the memory because it is greater than accumulator. So we have to move it in the accumulator, right? So we are loading the highest number among the two in the accumulator itself to check for the another number. So greater number stored in the accumulator. Then in 620B, yes, here we need to jump after this. So I am writing forward over here. That is the next instruction. So I have written here 0B, B2, 0B, 62. So this forward is going to jump over here in the next instruction, right? So that will be INX H. So increment H, right? The opcode is 23. So the next number, get the next number in the memory location. Now reduce the count by 1, that is DCRB. So DCRB is 05. Then check whether the carry had become 0 or not. Jump if not 0, right? Back. Where we need to jump is, we need to jump over here. So at 6206. So we will write here 32062. Okay. Back, I guess it is not there. So it should come over here. Oh, we'll see when it appears. Right. So this is over there. Then C206. Now if the all is complete, all the numbers are complete. So this is going to jump at this point, that is 6206, this memory location, right? Compare M. So the next data will be compared by the accumulator, and again it will follow the loop and it will check for all the 3 numbers and it will find the greatest number of it, and that is being stored in the accumulator. So now we have to move the data of the accumulator from accumulator to register D, because the data is to be stored in register D, right? The result, the largest number is to be stored in register D, right? So we are moving that data 57 and we have completed the program. Now we have to halt. So halt 76, that is stop processing. I guess you have understood this. Again, I will repeat it for you. So initially what we have done, we have started to write a program from 6200 and we have taken the first instruction as LXI H6500 210065. So the memory location address where the numbers are being stored, right? And then yeah, so this is out there. Then MVIB03. MVIB03 means to load the counter in register B. So in register B, we have loaded the counter, that is 0603, load counter. Then we have emptied or made the contents of accumulator to 0, XRA A, empty for the smallest to check, right? And 6206, that is compare M, BE, check for the greater number. Okay, that doesn't appear right now till now. So check for greater. If it is smaller, then move to this instruction. If it is greater, then store that in the accumulator like this. Yes. So back is appearing now. So yeah, so we will be jumping over here. Then at this point, we will be increment for the next number. Then we'll decrement the count by 1. One job is over. One number is being checked. For second number, it will load again. It will compare, and third number, and accordingly it will proceed. And then it will come out of the loop. And then the result is going to be stored in the accumulator. So we'll move that the data of that, the number of the accumulator in register D, where the data is to be stored. And lastly, we will say halt, stop the processing by 7 days, right? So this is the program that we are writing over here for this. So I guess you have understood this program. Uh, so this is all for today. Now let us try to solve this by executing, right? So let us try this. How we are going to do that? So for that, I guess yeah, I will come out. I will have to stop sharing my screen. Yeah, I guess I'm visible over here. So I have my kit with me, and if anybody is having yeah, so is it visible? Yes, is it visible now? So the kit is with me. So I will try to put the program over here and the data as well. So I'm going to put that. Let us try. So yeah, so it is over there. So I hope my screen is my this is visible to you. Yes. Okay. Just hold for a second. Let me try this. Yes, I guess this is visible to you all. So let us start from 6200. So this is substitute memory 6200. Next. So from here we are going to write the program 21, right? So 21 next 00 next 65. Yes, okay. 30 minutes is over, right? So 65. Then the next is 0603. Load the counter. Then we are having hexarray A, that is AF. So A and F. Yes. Then we are having compare M, that is DE. So this is DE, right? Then we are having jump if not carry D2. So this is D, this is 2, D2, and we have to jump in 0B, 6, 2, right? Then at 0A, we are having move M to A, that is 7E. Yeah, where we are having increment H, that is 2, 3. Next, we are having 0, 5. Again, decrement the count. Then C2 to check if it is 0 or not. Jump at this location 0, 6 and 6, 2. Next, at 1, 0, move A to D, that is 57. And lastly, halt, that is 76. Yes. So we have written the program over here, reset. Again, substitute memory 6500. Here we have to put the data. Let us start 01, 02, and 03. So we are having three data, 0, 01, 02, 03, right? So reset, go 6200, the starting address of this memory location where we have written the program, and execute. Yes, it has been executed. Now again reset. Now we have to check where the data is stored. Data is stored in register D. So exam registered, register D, right? So 03 is over there. So now the program is being executed, and I guess you have understood this program. And if else you are having this any issue, so let us try for another number. So reset. I am changing the data, that is 6500. Next, so I am changing this data as 0502 and okay 01. Okay, so oh, reset, substitute memory 6500. Next 0503. Next, I'm writing a smaller number for of that. So I can have that as 04. So let us check, right? So reset, go 6200 and execute. Okay, reset, exam register, register D. So 05 is the largest number, right? So this is how you can write your program for to find out the largest of an array. And if else you are having any doubts, you can comment it on the screen, or say you can ask directly. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. So try to write this program on your mobile phones, and yes, keep in touch. And thank you very much for listening this class, attending this class. I request all of you to kindly go through my YouTube channel and view these videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Stay safe, stay home, and take care. Have a great time. Good day. You too all.